Hello to another episode of Force Selection. In this game, it's gonna be a fast one, relatively fast one, where it's essentially a stone warriors. So it's gonna be a short one. So let's see my surrounding very quickly. I got some wood line, another wood line, and another one there. That should be more than enough for the Stone Age. And let's see what else. What do I have for food? I got cows, and I need to be careful of the tiger. But that I'll take care later on. That's fine. Yeah, that's about it. Got mammoth in here. So what my opponent has. Decent woodland, that's just fine. You can transition into there. So should be no problem. You got a fish. You got a boar. Many boars. But other than that, not so much food. So you will be in a issue for food unless it goes far into that region where you can actually get food. But I don't know, it's a bit far. Anyway, he's building stuff, preparing. The map is pretty small, so it's only a stone warriors fight essentially. Okay, this time they're being gathered in my base. I believe they're fully upgraded. Alright, let's slow it down. And here's the action. To move in. I see villagers. Now, this is interesting. Because look at this food. Look at this food. You're gonna find it very entertaining very soon. So right now, it's building all the stuff. But like, I don't care. I took the villagers. I'll move on. My goal was to take this thing and end the game. But as you can see, he was upgrading it, so it didn't work out. Okay. He only had 9 villagers. And that's it. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Tiger. I'm taking down his pit, because why not? Oh, there's a villager there. A few villagers there. Might be lucky. Okay. 5 remaining villagers. 0 food. Now that is a good situation. You can stop the production of this and get a bit food, but... Oh. Okay, this is the interesting part where my opponent has no food for anything. And the remaining the remaining 4 are going to battle. They are going into battle. And not many remain. And I have some stone warriors in my base, so I can defend. Yeah, that's done. Alright, he has 1 villager. He said, I have 0 food. If you have 0 food, you can surrender, you know. But no, he doesn't. He went all the way. So let's move on. That's his only remaining villager. Run! Run, little one! Okay. You think that can stop me? No. Alright, so this is essentially it. It's a very short one. Take down your opponent villagers and eco, and you'll win the game. That's as simple as that. Alright, to the next one. In this match, I'm against xfactorlive. At this moment in time, I believe he's in 2nd place. Now, I must say, in my elo at the time of fighting against him, I only had 400. I believe he had 1000. So something in the matchmaking system is broken, I believe. I don't think that's fair, but let's ignore that. Let's ignore that because we're gonna have a very fast but entertaining, I hope, for you to watch. So because I know that the opponent is very nearby, and I know he will probably rush me like how he should be. So let's move on. Now he's doing just the basics, producing fighting pits and stone cutters, same thing as I'm doing. So it's very similar. Only difference is, I believe he focused into yeah, no, that's only to take a few beasts, but yeah, here it is. He's focusing to macemen. Right, let's slow down. I send my troops in. I split them. A few taking his villagers. I'm definitely taking down these villagers, but his food is still high. Whatever damage I'm doing, it's not doing much. Yeah, but it's definitely hurting. Yeah, I'm definitely hurting his villagers. He sent a few into my base, but I have defending, so I'll manage. Yeah, that's very good. So I'm definitely making damage to his base, and he did not do any damage to my base as of yet. But he's definitely producing. He's still producing. Okay, still continuing. He has 21 villagers, still going in. Where is it? Yeah, here is it. He has food, so he can manage to produce more. I'm just sending my troops in. Let's speed this up. Because I want to take down his villagers and to focus his altar. But unfortunately I don't have enough army. So that's a mistake. At this time he's just taking down my buildings. And I don't have food. I have wood. No food. So from my perspective that's GG. There's nothing I can do about it. It's definitely interesting. So you need to get macemen because they're very strong. They're very tanky, relatively tanky. They have a lot of damage, frontal damage, so they can deal with multiple units. I should have done that. I didn't do that, but I should have. And that's it. I think that's the GG. Yep. Alright. So here's something you learned. If you're up against a high elo player, Maceman might be the option. Or any player. Maceman is good if you're very close to him. Alright, next one. Okay, we're back with the last game of today. So in this match, I'm against 40 Ivy. I call him 40. I think he's a beginner player by how he used his units, but I also learned a bit about one of the navy units, which are rubbish, one of them, and I'll tell you exactly as it goes on. So let's move it. All right, nothing's fancy at the starting point. Pump out villagers constantly, or workers. I call them villagers, but it's workers. Upgrade your wood production, and that's it for the majority of the beginning. Let's move on. My starting location is pretty bad because I have to force my altar in the middle of the sea. Look at this. Everywhere around me is sea. I mean, the only advantage is that I can easily wall. But my wood line is rubbish. The only thing I got here is the stone. Then after that, I have to go there, which is not so secure. And there, and there. So, my wood line is pretty bad. Alright, in this time, my opponent is probably just starting to build some military. Oh, he has something there. And I'm thinking myself, well, I have to see it all around me. Maybe I can build some battle boats and they can be useful, you know? Because I have to see all around me, they can be something, right? Thing is, battle boats are rubbish. They have maybe same damage as archers. They have not so much of a range, it's pretty low range. And the accuracy is meh at best. And they take 3 seats. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. You tell me, is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. Spearmen coming in, they're not gonna do anything against spearmen. Archers will be much more useful. I should have built archers compared to them. Alright, let's move a bit because nothing unique here. He's just gathering his forces, putting beasts along the way. And now he got into my base. With how many? 20. Significant amount considering I have no army. My base. So he's definitely doing something. Taking villagers. Yep, taking a lot of villagers. I have to go around. And another wave is coming, if you can see at the edge there. I'll manage. I'll clear this. But not without damage. Alright. So this is done. And the backup. Yeah, those ship are shit. They're not good. And again, another round of chase after the villagers. Ah, this is funny. Oh no, he understood. Okay. Alright, so what's my villager count? No, that's his, that's 41, that's pretty bad. Okay. I'm still the same villager count. So, even after all of these attacks, I'm still in the same villager count as he is. Amazingly. So he needs to produce more. Oh well, he's at the only Middle Ages, huh? Well, he had been going to any attacks. And he just rushed it, I think. Yeah, he just rushed it. His economy is pretty shit. I mean, pretty bad. So he needs to definitely work on that. But yeah, no, don't get Bibles. They're bad. They're bad. They cannot do anything. They're just not worth it. I should have got archers. That would have solved my issues so much. Well, you learn from mistakes. Okay, not yet. He took many villagers this time. Many. He's producing, yeah. It's not enough though. It's not enough. Oh, they got only 30 in a bit. Only 30. About 30. Now I'm producing the archers. I'm like, damn, those boats are doing nothing. I'm getting boats. My boats. Alright. So now I'm producing the boats and hopefully that will aid. Okay. So now there's a break. He's doing upgrades. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy. He's not attacking me. Not sure about his plan, Landsnack. You sure about that? I mean, they're not bad or anything, but you might as well save the iron and get Grenadiers or something like that. Oh no, you already upgraded them to Royal Barracks. You're not going to that, aren't you? Well, this player should have just sent them into my base. If he can find an entrance, and he cannot. No, it's blocked. Well, if he cannot send them in, he can still destroy this and then get into my base, because this is a simple house, you know. He could have done that their last snack, you know. They're pretty tanky. Yeah, just in time. And in this time, I'm producing in this region. Yeah, look at this. I'm producing siege. So my plan is to send my siege all the way there, here, and take down that. That should work. Now, fast. But at this time he's preparing. He's want to send him in. Darn, that house ruined my game. Yeah. I got into his base, you see? I got there. But I didn't make it. I had 3 ready. Before the ships came, I had 3 ready. But I know that 3 is not enough at all. 3 is only like 450 damage every 6 seconds. And that's not going to be enough. I need 6 to destroy that in about 3 hits. Yeah, definitely 3 hits, and that's not gonna work with just 3. So I waited a bit more, but I tried, you know. I tried. Well, this is an interesting match because I learned that the boats that you get in the Bronze Age, they're useless, and I should have walled better, or at least should have walled at the beginning as fast as I could, because that's the only advantage that I had, and I didn't do that. And archers, getting out to get those archers. Yeah, that's the only thing I need to say. So if you like the video, consider subscribing, commenting, liking, and all of those stuff, and share, I think. Yeah. Alright, see ya.